like a Hellcat.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm ObscureAngelPT. You can contact me via Twitter at bench_art. And today we have here Evolve Phase 2, Stage 2 I mean, which was developed by the Turtle Rock Studios and uses CryEngine. So Turtle Rock Studios, possibly you don't know this dev team, but Turtle Rock Studios is the studio that developed Left 4 Dead 2. So as you can see, I have everything set to the median settings, okay? And I'm going to benchmark 2 without recording the low, the median and the high settings. You can find those results without recording on the details or in the end of the video, which you can go there by clicking on the red rectangle saying Framerate, or the Framerate proof download on the details if you want a more detailed approach of the testing. But that's it's only to do after, because right now we are going to play a little bit of the game. Okay, I'm going to play as a trapper, which is particularly a character that I'm playing better. I never tried the monster yet, and okay, so let's go. I want to talk a little bit about the Turtle Rock Studios, because there are some things that it concerns me a lot when they develop this game, and maybe you are not truly aware of the story, but Turtle Rock Studios was the developers again, like I told you about the Left 4 Dead 2, and they left Valve to develop the Evolve because they wanted to try something different. But there was some weird things that they claimed, like for example they were proud to left Valve and Steam and everything, because they didn't like it. Look at this, hear it well. They didn't like it Valve because they needed to deliver the games extremely polished. And so I was like, so that doesn't make really any sense. So these guys are talking bad things about Valve because Valve asked them to deliver the games extra polished and everything. That's how the games should be released, in my opinion, not full of bugs and full of DLCs and full of extra shit. That is my opinion about delivering a game to the markets. And so Evolve was delivered in that time, costing a full price game, and after a while there was a bunch of DLCs when the game was already close to that. I mean, the game had almost no people online already, and they still were delivering DLCs, but I mean extra price DLCs. They were very expensive, and I was like, shit, these guys are not really aware what the fuck they are doing. So that was my thing. Well, this game someday will end free to play or will just vanish, and well, it is right here. It's Evolve Stage 2, is exactly the same game, but now with microtransactions, and it's called Evolve Stage 2, which is free to play, like I told you. So it was obviously the only salvation that this game would have anyway. So I'm going to shut up myself because the game is about to start, and I hope to enjoy a little bit. Oh, by the way, I was almost forgetting. On the corner, it's MSI Afterburner. It gives you all the stats of the PC, frame rate and everything. The recording is capped to 60 FPS. It's not the game that is capped, it's the recording that is capped at 60. Okay, and the recorder takes like 10 FPS of the real FPS. So if you want to compare on the fly the frame rate that I had without recording, just add 10 FPS or something to the MSI Afterburner counter. So, goodbye, thank you lots for seeing until now, and hope to see you soon.
Look like old man's ball sack.
Acceleration! Woo! Out! Back to normal! domed.
Like a rat in a cage! It's breathing! Got it! Rocket coming! Incoming rock! Yeah, this is what you want!
Better. Markov can fight more.
Dome coming down.
On the dark gun!
Only shield left is my shield. It will suffice.
Come on, ugly, you ain't that tough! Move!
The spaceflight interface is no longer constant. Choose the GSkill calculation.
Out! Back to normal.
Ah! Hey, check that! We jump Louis armor!
Dome ready. Monster domed.
Tracking gun ready.
Prepare to die, Goliath!
Man, I want
Dome coming down.
tracking gun ready.
Shield down!
Recalibrate distortion sensors accordingly.
That's enough of that!
Dome ready.
Back to normal.
Tracker's active!
Monster trapped.
Bam! Flat paper, baby!
I see your fire blaze. Lightning. Uh-oh!
Steel projector live!
Your global shield!
Suck it! Yeah, this was fun! Hey, motherfucker! Where are you? Fuck with the wrong motherfucker!
Hi there, welcome back now to the performance section of the video, and like I told you, I benchmarked the game on high, medium and low settings, but the main concern with Evolve is that Evolve is, well, it's very random. I mean, random maps, random action. It's very hard to benchmark a multiplayer game because the things will never get equal. But one thing was certain: the high settings is completely impossible because it's mostly not the problem with the frame rate itself that was hovering between the 40s and 60s, but mostly because the VRAM was completely full and caused a lot of stuttering. You can see there on the line, the blue line, there is a lot of peaks going down. That is why the minimum is 2 frames, and so that can be solved reducing the texture quality to median, or try to low shadow to median and level of details to try to lower the VRAM consumption. So on the median settings and the low settings, there is another concern here. The results are very close to each other. I'm not sure if it was just a coincidence regarding the random thing that Evolve can be on the multiplayer like most of the games. But what is true is that the results are very close to each other, and that might be entirely related to bottleneck or something, but strange thing is that MSI Afterburner didn't report any bottleneck. Okay, next step, consistency. So interesting stuff here. At the high settings, 99% of the frames will be lower than 60, so despite the game being running more and less between 40s and the 60s, 99% of the frames will be lower than 60. But oh my god, what the hell is that? Median settings and the low settings. Low settings is actually running worse than the median, so that's why I claimed something is strange in here. But I believe that it's something related to the fact that the low settings and the median settings is very close to each other, or like I told you, I'm maybe being bottlenecked with the low settings. Well, these 3 frames, mostly of the lower than 30 FPS on the high settings, is mostly due to the stuttering related to the VRAM. Okay, so let's take a look on the best options that I recommend you to play this game, and obviously I feel recommended to go median settings with this game. The VRAM usage will be 2 GB. I got 4 GB of RAM usage, which I feel recommend you to have at least 6 GB for playing with these settings. Okay, CPU was more between 40 to 80% was more or less the spikes while we were running around and streaming assets, and the GPU there some variance between the 90s and 100%. So the 90% was mostly when we are running around streaming assets. So I believe either the problem is with the hard disk drive, or either is with the CPU not being able to deliver everything, or DirectX 11 driver. So could be many things, but the good thing is that the game runs nice with this. There is no stuttering on the median settings, which is fairly good news. So that's all, guys and girls. Thank you a lot for watching the video until now. If you want more stuff like this, just subscribe. Okay, it's the only thing that I ask. And now if you can disable hotbox, that would help me. But that is other thing. So thank you a lot for watching until now, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.